Hello, friends. How are folks doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm not doing so great today. I'm not feeling well today. I'm not sure what the deal is. I got an upset stomach and just feeling kind of bleh overall. I'm not sure if I ate something bad, or it's just stress, or hey, Jim, all beans, all beans. But yeah, I'm gonna stream for a bit. My current plan is I'll just stream for an hour, and at the end of the hour, if I'm feeling better, cool, we'll keep going. And if not, then we'll just call it a short stream. I've just taken an antacid just in case my acid reflux acting up again, which it does like to do. Here's a hot take for you. I don't think that antacids should taste as good as they do. Talking about the chalky ones that you eat. The one that I've got here, it tastes like a delicious mint candy. And I don't think that it should taste that good. It makes me want to eat more of them, which is bad. Don't take them all the time. It's not good. It'll cause you more problems than it will solve. So I've taken my antacid. I'm sipping my ginger ale. To be fair, I'd be doing that anyway. Ginger ale is delicious. Hopefully my stomach will settle. In the meantime, apparently, it's St. Patrick's Day today. I had completely forgotten about it because what is time anymore? But I only remember because check this out in the AI Dungeon, they've got a holiday event for St. Patty's Day. So I haven't looked at this yet. This is the goal for today. We're gonna play through this. I'm gonna get some scales and some avatars for my AI Dungeon account. Speaking of the scales and stuff, by the way, I am using a premium membership. And to get the Dragon AI, which is the good AI that actually works pretty well, it's $10 a month. And I'm probably gonna cancel that after the end of this month. It's good, and I want to support them, but it's a lot of money for something that I'm only using once a week, and it's not like I'm getting a huge audience for it. That would make it pay for itself. So I'm basically spending money to be able to stream this. So unless something changes, this will probably, either this week or next week, will probably be the end of the AI Dungeon streams for now. We shall see. We shall see. I do like AI Dungeon a lot, but after you've played it a certain amount, it starts to get very samey, and there's only so much you can do with it. So that's the plan, and I will replace it with something else for Wednesdays. In any case, today we're playing the Trickster's game, which apparently has 6 quests. Things are disappearing in Larian. Find the Trickster and defeat him at his own game. Start each questline by clicking on the Start Quest, and continue the same adventure to complete subsequent objectives. Okay, so I don't know what these ones all are. First one is Find the Clue. That's about as vague as it gets. Find the clue and I'll get 25 scales. So, okay, I can choose what genre. Fantasy is recommended. We'll go fantasy. And since I'm facing off against a trickster, I mean, I should probably be maybe a rogue, or maybe like a fairy. Fairy is probably a good one. They're tricking people all the time, tricking people out of their names and whatnot. Character's name, we're gonna be Trixie Dan. Trixie Dan the fairy. Let's see what happens. I'm very curious. I did check to make sure the narrator's voice is on, so we'll have that British gentleman narrating for us.
Tricks on people, and the more you trick a person, the better you like it.
Of course, it only fills in the end there. I'll read the whole paragraph to start with. You are Trixie Dan, a fairy living in the kingdom of Larian. You live in a fairy realm hidden under a grassy hill near the castle. Your skin is a light tinge of blue, your wings sparkle in the sunlight, and you are very small and good at hiding. You are fascinated by humans and love to watch them from their flowers where you blend in. You love to play tricks on people, and the more you trick a person, the better you like it. Well, he only reads the part that's just been generated. So basically, the start of the story is pre-written and entered as though I had typed it in, so that's why that part's not read. It's not like Outward, where they only recorded 25% of all the dialogue. So he won't read my commands. He's going to be personifying a text-to-speech program. We humans, we'll just anthropomorphize anything, won't we? Alright, so, quest. Check out your surroundings. Check out your surroundings. Help someone without being seen. I have too many quests. This is too many quests. Please. I have a limited number of quests I can do at once.
Check out your surroundings.
This is literally a quest.
You are in a bedroom. It is a large room with a large window that lets in a lot of sunlight. There is a large oak dressers, a large mirror and a large bed.
Larger dressers, eh? Alright, find someone to prank. I am on a mission.
You find someone to prank. You look around the room for someone to play a trick on. There is not anyone in the room. You are alone.
I'm at the large hotel. Is that from one of the Doctor Who episodes, Jam? I love how the narrator just sounds like so fed up all the time. He's like, yeah, alright, fine, I'll read it, but I'm not happy about what you're doing right now. Okay. Leave the room to look for someone to trick. We'll say trick and not prank, just to make sure the AI doesn't get confused. You know the AI likes to get confused.
You walk out of the room to explore your surroundings. There is someone at the end of the hall. It is a large man in very shiny armor.
Why am I here? Alright, let's trick this man. Texas? Jim, I feel like you're making references that I don't get again. Play a trick on the large man. You're not giving me much to work with, AI.
You play a trick on the large man.
Hopefully it'll come up with something for me and I won't have to make any plans.
You pull on the man's sword. The large man begins to chase you around the palace. You run into a bedroom and lock the door. The man breaks down the door and sees you.
Apparently I'm in the palace. And this man has just broken down a door. Cast an invisibility spell on myself. He's not gonna know what's going on.
You cast an invisibility spell on yourself. The large man cannot see you when you are invisible. You fly out the window. The man looks around but cannot see you. You float away into the sky.
Boom. Got him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that out loud as I fly into the sky. I'm not good. I never said I was good at this.
Got him. You say a spell you learned in wizard school.
Oh no.
You cast a curse on the large man. The large man falls to the ground and becomes very still.
I forgot that boom got him as a curse in this world. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna leave, take no responsibility. I'm a fairy. I'm not aware. I don't care about consequences. We gotta find someone else. We're looking for a clue. Jim, I'm sure he's fine. He's taking a very deep nap. We've flown out the window. We can't see that he's still breathing. I'm sure he's fine. Let's not check. We will go fly to the nearby village. Let's find someone whose name to steal.
Village.
That's what the figure. Here we go.
The village and notice there
Look
are
for
no
clues.
people. All of the people are gone. The village is empty.
What?
Everything is missing. It is all gone.
I can't steal anyone's name if there's no people. Search for clues to the whereabouts of the missing people. This is a disaster. This is ruining my plan for the entire day.
Search for clues to the whereabouts of the missing people. You notice a few four-leaf clovers and the distinct greens surrounding them. You pick one and examine it. It is a clue, it is certain.
Taste the clover. We're gonna do this carefully.
You taste the clover. You put the clover in your mouth and begin chewing. You feel a
I didn't
sharp
say
prick on
chew.
your tongue. The pain is immense. You are surprised you can taste anything.
I was gonna exclaim loudly because I'm the type who just verbalizes all my thoughts. What the hell is wrong with this clover? Maybe somebody will hear me and jump out to explain it to me.
You say what the hell is wrong with this clover? The runes spell out not food in olden speech. It must have been a trick by the gardeners to protect their clover crops.
Should have read the clover first. Okay, so next quest, find someone to interpret the runes. Let's see. Bring one of the clovers to... What's a good name for a fairy? I'll steal a name from D20. To Rowan, Queen of the Fairies.
You bring one of the clovers to Rowan, Queen of the Fairies. You fly to Rowan's rose garden. The flowers are beautiful.
An avatar.
They have a scent so strong and sweet it makes you feel faint. You find an opening in the thorn bush and crawl through it.
Approach the queen. Queen's old. Queen will know how to read the runes, I'm sure.
You approach the queen. You find the queen and approach her. She is more beautiful than
So much
the sun.
confetti.
She wears a crown of flowers and her dress is sewn with petals. You notice she is crying.
Oh no. What is wrong, my queen? Why do you cry? Why do you weep? Let's be fancy.
You say what is wrong, my queen? Why do you weep? The queen turns to you and smiles through her tears. I weep for the humans, my love. They have no idea of the trouble they are in.
Why do you care what happens to the humans? They're a bunch of idiots anyway. Idiots, plural. I'm not gonna be nice. It's probably the end of the world.
You say, why do you care what happens to the humans? They're a bunch of idiots anyway.
I'm not a nice fairy. I'm not a Disney fairy.
You have never heard anything.
Okay, it's saying that my quests are complete. I have definitely not done any of these
They've been
things.
good to us, and we should help them when we can.
Alright. As you wish, Queen Rowan. How can I... Actually, no. You don't want me to help, though. Right? Let's see if we can get out of this. I think the AI is going to reward me no matter what I do.
You don't want me to help, though, right? The queen laughs
Dang
again.
it.
Of course I want you to help. Just because you are cute and I like you, does not mean I am not smart.
Well. Alright, fine. I mean, as you wish, my queen. What do you want me to do?
You say alright, fine. I mean, as you wish, my queen. What do you want me to do?
Making myself laugh.
The queen is quiet for a moment. Then she speaks in an angry voice. Kill the wizard.
Holy shit.
You are shocked.
Holy shit. I mean, okay, if you want. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. I brought you this clover. What do the runes on it say? Ugh.
You say holy shit. I mean, okay, if you want. Oh, but... The queen turns red. They say not food in olden speech. She laughs again, as beautiful as the first time. You crawl out of the thorn bush and fly back home.
I'm gonna take out. I guess I'll leave it. Okay. Grab my copy of the fantasy yellow pages and look up the wizard's address. I got a job to do.
You grab your copy of the fantasy yellow pages and look up the wizard's address. You look through the yellow pages. You find his address and see he lives on the edge of town. You fly to his house. The sky becomes red as you approach a grim, dark tower.
Again with the making decisions for me, AI. It's your worst quality. It's your worst quality. You shouldn't make decisions for other people. Alright, turn invisible and look for the wizard in the tower. I don't want this jerk to see me coming.
You turn invisible and look for the wizard in the tower. You become invisible and float near the tower. The tower is rotten and decayed. Its bricks are all moldy and always wet. And there is a strange, dark aura about the place.
Well, that sucks. I did enter a command to look for the wizard though, so let's keep going. Give me more.
You see the figure. It is a tall, dark man wearing a black cloak. He holds a book in his left hand and a wooden staff in his right hand.
Alright, well this quest to find out who the dark figure is falls neatly in line with my quest, my personal quest to steal someone's name. What is your name? Oh, dark man. I'ma steal it.
You say, what is your name, oh dark man? The dark man turns, surprised. Why do you speak to me? He is not friendly. He is afraid. You decide to lie about your intentions.
I mean, I was gonna do that anyway, but again, please stop making decisions for me, AI. I am a magical fairy here to grant you a wish, but first you must tell me your name, bitch. I didn't type that part.
You say, I am a magical
implied.
fairy here to grant you a wish, but first you must tell me your name. The dark man hesitates. Dare I trust you, fairy? What if this is a trick? You decide to lie again.
Do not be afraid. Fairies never lie. We are renowned for our honesty. Now please, tell me your name.
You say, do not be afraid. Fairies never lie. We are The dark man laughs cruelly. My name is Mo,
Oh, too late.
and I will never trust a fairy. He begins to chant in a strange, olden language.
Too late, my dude. You laugh at the man's foolishness. All you needed was his name, and now it is too late for him. Thank you for the name, Merc, you say? Now it is mine. Enjoy trying to do magic without your name, idiot. You steal his name and take it for your own. He is powerless now as he attempts to cast his spell. Come on, AI, don't let me down.
You laugh at the man's foolishness. All you needed was his name, and now it is too late for him. The words die in his mouth and he collapses on the floor. Screaming. You fly away from the tower and return home. You change back to your normal size and return home.
I'm gonna just remove that last line because that has nothing to do with anything. I'm always my normal size. Okay, but it hasn't completed my quest to find out who the dark figure is, so I'm gonna, Oh, actually, I was supposed to kill him. No, it's fine. Return to Queen Rowan. Go tell her.
You return to Queen Rowan.
Found out who that dude is.
The next day when you wake up, you hear the Queen talking to some of her advisors.
Hell?
I want only the best looking
try
men
again.
and women, she says. You return to the thorn bush. You see that the thorn bush has become a beautiful flower. The Queen is gone, but you can sense she is near. The elf queen rises from the grass.
Greetings, Queen Rowan. I have done as you asked. The wizard's name was Merc, but I have stolen it from him. He is harmless now. I did it. I'm the best
say,
fairy.
Greetings, Queen Rowan. I have done as you asked. The wizard, the elf queen is overjoyed.
Elf?
Thank you, fairy. Now I can return to my human form.
The hell?
She begins to glow and change.
The hell? She's supposed to be the fairy queen. Let's edit. I'll allow her to change back to a human, which is pretty messed up if you ask me. Wait, you're a human? I thought you were a fairy like me. What gives? This is ridiculous.
You say, wait, you're a human? I thought you were a fairy like me. What gives? The elf queen blushes.
I said it's fairy
I
queen.
am an elf, but my kind decided to live amongst the humans. We can change our size, shape, color, and many other things.
I've been lied to so much. I don't know who. I have been bamboozled. I'm so upset. This is not what I signed up for. I can't believe you lied to me. You lied to all of us. How can I trust a queen who lies about her very species? I'm leaving. I'll investigate this corruption on my own. Peace out.
You say I can't believe you lied to me. You lied to all of us. How can I trust? The elf queen looks hurt. Fine. Go then. But I'm afraid I cannot allow you to leave. You know too much. She grabs her bow and notches an arrow.
You know what I gotta do. Steal Queen Rowan's name, depriving her of all her power. I have no choice, now that I know she's not a fairy.
You steal Queen Rowan's name, depriving her of all her power.
I didn't capitalize, I'm sorry everyone. The AI doesn't care, but I do.
The elf queen falls to the ground and begins to cry. She crawls to you on her hands and knees.
It's too late to beg for sympathy now. I'm leaving. I have... Let's twist this sentence up like an English student who refuses to end a sentence with a preposition. I have a corruption, the source of which to find. The AI is not going to know what to make of this, I don't think.
You say it's too late to beg for sympathy now. I'm leaving. I have a corruption, the source of which to find. The elf queen stops crying and becomes angry. She jumps to her feet, snatches a dagger from her boot, and throws it at you. She is a deadly shot. The knife lands in your heart.
Alright. I'm gonna cast a healing spell. Cast a healing spell on myself. And cheese it. I love that I know that the AI understands cheese it, because I've used it before.
The elf queen watches you die. I should have done that from the start, she says to herself. Now I must return home and explain my actions.
Man, I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm gonna become the elf queen now. I'm dead.
You become the elf queen. The elf queen finishes her story. That was a low point for the fairy kingdom of Glandriol, she says. I am fortunate to have survived.
So it was all a story. Gotcha. Okay. That was a cool story. But wait. What about the corruption? Did you ever find the source of it? I got a quest in the top right-hand corner.
You say that was a cool story. But wait, what about the corruption? Did you ever find the source of it? The elf queen frowns. No, I never did discover the source of the corruption.
And we're back on track.
You will have to investigate it yourself. The first task will be getting there.
Where is it? I am up to the task. I'm way smarter. Now I'm not gonna provoke the queen again. That didn't go well last time. I know I can do it.
You say, where is it? I'm up to the task. I know I can do it. The elf queen leads you out of her secret chamber and through the castle. She stops at last in front of a painting of an empty meadow in a forest.
Nice painting. What do I do now?
You say, nice painting. What do I do now? The elf queen steps backward. Now you may enter. She vanishes. Before you stands a painting of a meadow in a forest with purple flowers and grey rocks.
Okay, so I got this pop-up that says, as you step into the glade, something happens. Welcome to my game, says a voice. What? What is this? It's taken me to a different game? Good event. The Robo-Leprechaun has caught you in his trap. Beat him at his card game to defeat him and escape. How to play. Oh my goodness, this is complicated. Drive the health of your opponent or the number of cards in their hand. I'm gonna play a card game? Like a strategy card game? Oh my goodness, I gotta choose avatars. Play the card. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna play and hope that I figure it out. Alright, so I can select, these are so small. Ugh, I need new glasses. I don't have them yet. Let's pick green one, red girl, zombie lady, fedora, and blue forehead. Begin. This is wild. I'm sure this will be a flawless, bug-free experience in the AI dungeon card game. AI's turn, okay. Let the AI go. AI has played Gorgon. Gorgon is the dark and dangerous world of the undead. Grant energy. Select a card to make a move or discard it to redraw and end your turn. I need the narrator to read this stuff. Otherwise I'm gonna run out of voice. You draw one card per turn, plus any modifiers from your cards, but cannot draw past hands out of 5. Okay. So we've got Descendant of the Ancients. 2 heal, 4 damage, 1 destroy. There's a direct line of descent from the Great General to the soldier now fighting in his stead. Trumpeting Call. Oh, these cost energy. I have 0 energy. So I need to grant energy first. Okay. Trumpeter has a bold stirring call. Once heard, he is never forgotten. The Brigand. He plundered the rich and kept it for himself, but upon the order of his lord, he now robs the poor on his lord's behalf. These are all generated by the AI, right? And the youngest soldier, semicolon. No other description. The only one that ends with punctuation explicitly saying, here comes another independent clause, and then nothing. Spectacular. Alright, so I have to play Tyrannus, grant 1 energy. World of magic, technology, and strange races. Okay. Play Tyrannus. I now have 1 energy. Okay, AI, do your thing. Bring it. Grant another energy. Okay. Alorathos. Not much is known about this world other than it is filled with more terror than any I can imagine. We don't know anything other than it's the worst thing. Okay. So I've got 1 energy. Should I get another energy? This one can do... Oh, these ones can do, like, 4 damage. They also draw. Can I only play 1 card per turn? Because I can't have more than 5 cards, right? We draw 1 card per turn plus any modifiers, many cards. We cannot draw past the hand size of 5 cards. How do I play more than 1 card? I'm gonna play this one. Play card. Let's do some damage. Can I play another card? No. So I drew another one. Commando. Costs 3 energy. I don't have that. Alright. AI, it's your go. Yeah, the AI's just building up energy. I don't like that. You getting ready to play some real dangerous. See, I had 1 energy and then I spent 1 energy. How come I still have 1 energy? Is it like a permanent energy pool? In which case, I should be building that up, right? AI, do your thing. The Dead Man. You done a 3 heal and a 3 damage. Oh, you can heal above your starting health? Ooh, that's upsetting. So I have 2 energies. I want 3 energy. What does destroy do? How come? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna get 1 more energy. I feel like I should be allowed to play more than 1 card in a turn. Otherwise, how can I ever have fewer than 5 cards? And yet, the AI has fewer than 5 cards. What gives? Just granted energy again. Alright, I have 3 energy. So I'm gonna play this one. And then we'll see if my energy stays or if it is depleted. Play. Oh no, you keep the energy. Okay. So I've got 24, AI's got 22. Suck it, AI. Oh no, it's got 5 energy now. Well, it seems like the most expensive ones only cost 3, so... Okay. Let's do 4 damage, 3 heal. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of strategy, necessarily, in this game. Since energy doesn't really seem to be a resource you need to manage. Wait, why isn't the AI drawing cards? I'm so confused. Just did 5 damage to me? I don't appreciate... What does destroy do? I'm so... Help. Reduce opponent's health. Okay. Increase your health. Oh, that's what it is. That's why the AI has fewer cards. It's because I'm destroying their cards. Well, that's good, right? If the AI only ever has 1 card, then they have no other choice. So that's why the additional draws are useful. I'm beginning to understand. Boom. Kicking your butt, AI. I'm very good at this brand new card game I just learned. What are you gonna play? You don't have much choice, do you? 8 damage? Whew. That one hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that one did hurt. Okay. This one's gonna give me an extra draw. Heal 2, 1 damage, and then destroy your 1 card? What happens now? I guess they get a new card at the beginning of each turn, right? Oh, I won! I guess you win if you destroy all their cards. I did it! Okay, at what point...
The elf queen steps backward.
Yeah, shut up. Have I done all the quests? I have! I did it. I got a new avatar, so let's become this creepy leprechaun. Settings? Display? I'm gonna hide this because I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly, Jim. I'm not sure if this is gonna show any of my personal information, so I'm just gonna hide this for a second. Oh no, it's not showing anything. Alright, so it's not there. Is it here? Oh, here we go. Edit profile. Change. No, I want to change my... This. Here we go. Oh, we get a close-up of all these now. So, shall I become the world's greasiest leprechaun? I think I probably will. I earned that. I did earn that. There I am. That's the only time you ever see it. I have 565 scales from a combination of daily rewards, holiday bonuses, and the ones that I bought. Should I buy a new world? I think I can buy anything now. Was there one that was 600? Oh, Procavia 700. I can't buy that one. I could buy anything else though. Including Tyrannus, which was the only one I think that didn't have typos in it, the steampunk world. I'm tempted to do one more game in one of the worlds. Use these scales that I have worked so hard to earn. I don't know, should I buy one of the more expensive ones? It's interesting, because like, when it comes to literature, I'm way more interested in sci-fi, both writing and reading, but when it comes to playing games, I tend to be more interested in fantasy. So this is the one we did last time, Escape the Shopping Center, which was based on a dream that I had about escaping a shopping center from a zombie apocalypse. Brethren is the one that I tried to create on the stream, and the Green Sea is the one that I tried to create based on my 100 years story. It didn't work very well. Tell you what, I'll save purchasing for next time, because I'm probably not gonna go for that much longer. I'm gonna see if I can. I think I know what went wrong here. So I said the genre is post-apocalyptic science fiction, but I used the word wizard because that's what a certain thing is called in this world. And it explicitly says that they can't use magic. But I think if this game sees the word wizard, it's gonna put magic in there. So we're gonna change these to, oh, I had come up with a replacement word for the game. And I can't remember what it was, because my brain is mush. Mush. That's what my brain is. We'll just call them technos. Save, and then I have to go through and change the wizard class to techno. Technos are humans who discover technology. Anyone who uses electricity is considered a techno. Being a techno is a crime in the homestead. Here's the thing, I use the word wizard a lot of times, which is probably why it tried to put magic in my setting. So I need to find every instance of the word techno. Ah! Come on. There we go. I just need to replace wizard with techno everywhere. I need to do a little find and replace, except I can't, so I need to actually search, read through. Save. There's gonna be more. Basically, the AI dungeon works based off of tropes. It's real good at tropes. It's real bad at truly unique things. So we're just gonna give this one shot and see if it will work a little bit better if I don't have the word wizard in here. Okay. So that's the whole world. I'm gonna reload it, make sure it's actually reading the correct thing. Now let's try one game in the Green Sea. You know, it's probably still not gonna work very well. Because it doesn't handle things that change the setting as a whole very well. So I say repeatedly in all of the descriptions of this world, everything is overgrown with kudzu vines. Kudzu is everywhere. That's why it's called the Green Sea. Everything is kudzu. But the last time I tried to do this, it didn't. So our name's gonna be Kudzu Lover. Let's be female this time. Let's be a techno. We'll start in Blessing, Ruins of an Ancient Human City. Foundry. We'll start at Foundry. This is like the techno secret hideaway. Let's get started. I don't want to spend too much time on this. These images, by the way, are generated by Art Breeder, which is another AI system, and I've been playing with it. It's actually really fun. Maybe we'll take a few minutes and show that off.
You are a friend of the man known as the Last Techno, and you both share a passion for ancient technology.
This is better.
You have finished a long shift, and you head back to your quarters to get some rest.
Okay. So you are a Kudzu Lover, female techno in the underground city of Foundry. You maintain the power generators and other ancient equipment, but you've never been allowed to touch the technology. You're a true believer in the rebuilder cause, and you believe that one day the homesteaders will be extinct and humans will have advanced technology again. Hey, it works this time! All I had to do was remove the word wizard, and now the setting is actually the way I had intended it to be. You are a friend of the man known as the Last Techno, okay? You share a passion for ancient technology, just finished a long shift, head back to your quarters to get some rest. Okay. See, this is the thing, one of the many things that the AI doesn't do very well is it doesn't give you something to do. Like, you really have to seek out something to do, and a lot of times it'll just, like, close off any hooks that you try to give yourself. Look for the Last Techno. That's not a good name for this system.
You look for the Last Techno.
I didn't create any characters, by the way, for this world, just the setting.
You walk through the bustling underground city, and as you do, you pass by many large, metal machines, and many small buildings.
Okay. And?
You spot the captain of the guards, and you make eye contact for a moment. He nods at you, and you know that everything is all right.
All right, great. Maybe let's talk to the guard. Have any wanderers? Have any traders visited lately?
You say, have any traders visited lately? The captain looks at you for a moment, before replying no. No traders have visited these past few months. Not since the last ones were executed.
Oh no, I hadn't heard. Did the homesteaders get them? We didn't execute traders, did we?
You say, oh, no. I hadn't heard. Did the homesteaders get them? The captain looks at you, a hint of fear in his eyes. No. We did. He walks away, leaving you shocked. Traders were the only source of news from the outside world.
No kidding. Can't believe what you've heard. You storm into the... Oh, what would the leader be called? What would the leader be called? Probably, if I want the AI to understand, I should use terms that are already known. You storm into the mayor's office. And actually, mayor might not be a good word, because mayor implies a town. The head techno's office and demand answers. Why were the traitors killed, you say? That is bad news.
You can't believe what you've heard. You storm into the head techno's office and he looks at you, an iron grip around his desk. They were spreading lies and propaganda, trying to create divisions in our glorious nation. You protest, but he cuts it off.
With what? Man, don't turn the technos into fascists. Don't do it, AI. What does he cut it off with?
Do not question the ways of the council. Now, go and count some wires with your brother, or whatever it is you do. He slams his hands down on the table and walks away.
Alright, obviously something's up. So, I'm gonna find my best friend. And we're gonna sneak out. We're gonna sneak out, and we're gonna go find out what's going on.
Friend. You walk out into the streets of the foundry, and begin looking for your friend. You spot him after a few minutes of searching.
Something messed up is going on here. Did you hear they executed the traitors? They were our only source of information from the outside. Surely you didn't know, because if you knew, you would have told me, right?
Messed up is going on here. Did you hear they executed the traitors? They were our only source of information. He looks at you, shocked. Then, he grabs your arm and pulls you around a corner. He leans in close to you, his breath hot on your ear.
Okay. This is my friend. Let's keep it safe for work, alright? What does he say?
Do you remember the rumors about the old world? He asks. He leans in even closer, until his lips are almost touching your ear.
Not really. But if you want me to listen, please get your wet mouth away from my ear. I'm listening. So gross.
You say not really. But if you want me to listen, please get your wet mouth away from... He clears his throat, then takes a step back. Sorry, he says.
That's better. Now, what's this about? Rumors of the old world. AI's gonna write my setting for me. He's gonna write my story for me.
Now, what's this about rumors of the old world? He sighs, and explains, I've heard rumors that the world wasn't as hot as it is now. It was almost like a paradise. You're skeptical, but you don't say anything.
That's a detail from the description that I put in there. That I'm surprised it picked up on. That global warming has made everything very hot year-round. Neat. That sounds wonderful. These days, it's all hot sun, rainstorms, and kudzu. We're gonna sneak out. We gotta sneak out.
You say that sounds wonderful. These days it's all hot sun, rainstorm. He shakes his head. I don't know. All I know is what I've heard. You walk with him for a while, discussing the rumors of old world.
That settles it. We need to find out what's going on out there. Right now. Will you sneak out with me? we can find a trader and get some news ourselves.
You say that settles it. We need to find out what's going on out. He looks around nervously. I don't know, bruh. The council enforcers are patrolling the streets looking for dissenters like us. Don't be afraid, cat.
We're gonna... maybe I'll leave that. Hey, Wrigley's or Wrigley Z? Either way. Alright, well, I'm going. You can come with me or stay here like a coward. But you can't keep me here. Are you really going to let me go alone? Oh.
You say, well, I'm
manipulative.
going.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
right.
Come with me or stay here like a coward. He sighs. Fine. I'll go with you. You grin at him and give him a firm handshake. The two of you split up so you can pack your things.
Alright. In a canvas rucksack. Everything's canvas and everything's made out of kudzu vines, one way or another. You pack some food, a canteen of water, and your favorite teddy bear. Consider taking some electronic devices, like a flashlight, but decide against it. If the homesteaders catch you, you don't want them to find technology, or they'll kill you. 20 minutes later, you meet up with... Oh, we haven't named my best friend here. Josh. Your best friend. Two of you are ready to leave. You wait until the guards are on break, and... Hope that's not too much text, AI. Can you handle it? Paying for the Dragon AI for a reason.
Rucksack, you pack some food, a canteen of water, and your favorite teddy bear. Then you sneak out of the house. You and Josh sneak around the side of the square, heading for the edge of town.
It's not really a town. I think the AI has forgotten where we are. Heading for the bulkhead doors that lead to the outside. Ready, Josh? Let's get out there. See what we can find. Now this is the real test. Dragon AI is pretty good. The real test is,
Josh,
will the AI remember that the
what
entire world is
find.
covered with kudzu?
He grips the door handle and pulls it open, revealing the bright greens and blues of the forest, along with the heavy smell of rotten fungus.
We're gonna have to, manually remind it. So for anyone who's just joined us, this is a setting that I created based on a story that I'm writing in my blog. Matter of fact, good opportunity to drop a link. If you like sci-fi, post-apocalyptic stuff, I have a setting, the story that is in progress right now, of a world that is covered in kudzu vines, and I'm trying to get the AI to remember that the world is covered with kudzu, but it keeps forgetting because it wants this to be a tropey, you know, standard world. Okay. Wow. I'd heard the world was covered with kudzu. I'm trying to just like reiterate this over and over again and hope that the AI eventually remembers it. But I've never seen it. That sure is a lot of kudzu vines, AI. Remember that? Remember that, please.
You say, wow. I'd heard the world was covered with kudzu. Josh rolls his eyes. Come on. We need to get out there and
There we
see
go.
what we can find. You step through the door into a world of green.
Okay, back in 25 minutes. I'm not sure if I'll still be streaming or not, but I might be. I'm basically gonna finish this adventure and then probably gonna be calling it for today. But if you don't get back before I'm done, then thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay. So look for a landmark in the distance. Something to head towards. Actually, no. Search the kudzu vines for any sign that someone has traveled this way. I feel like if I talk about kudzu enough, eventually the AI will start inserting kudzu into other people's stories. I'm not sure if that's how the learning works for this one. But that would be hilarious.
Kudzu vines are everywhere.
Yes!
Snaking over the ground and growing.
There are no trees.
It's impossible
They've smothered
to
all
see
the trees.
more than a few feet ahead of you.
Alright. Let's ask Josh. Josh, where do you think we should go? Actually, we should be in the ruins of the city, but...
You say, Josh, where do you think we should go?
Come on, Josh, we're counting on
He
you.
shrugs. I don't know. Wherever the trail leads, I guess. You nod, and begin following the kudzu as it grows over the ground.
You're starting to get it. You know that there's kudzu, but the AI doesn't know what kudzu is, clearly. We need to just, like, feed it, like, encyclopedia entries and articles about kudzu. It covers everything, and then smothers it, so you just have a flattish, bumpy carpet. So I am gonna edit this. Begin, walking in a random direction. Random direction. Carefully stepping over the carpet of kudzu vines that crisscross your path and cover and blanket the land. Okay. Head westward towards where I have heard there is a homestead. Surely we would have heard of a homestead being nearby.
You head westward
From the
towards
traders,
where you have heard
before they
there
were
is a
killed.
homestead. You and Josh walked for a long time. It seems
Yes,
like
you're getting
miles
it, you're
and
getting
miles
it.
of kudzu vines. Nothing but vines as far as the eye can see.
If I can get the AI to consistently remember that everything's covered in kudzu, then I will consider this a huge success. Search the horizon for any sign of civilization. I am in the premium mode, yeah, I've got the dragon AI.
You search the horizon for any sign of civilization.
This is a world that I created manually,
All you can see is the endless screen.
based on
The
my
kudzu
story
is
of
so
100
thick that
years.
You can't even see the sky directly.
Oh my gosh,
Only the
thank
occasional
you.
red light of
Hi,
a
thanks for
Proctor
following.
patrol ship flying overhead.
Alright. Proctor Patrol. No. No. You know what? I'm gonna say do that one over. Try again. Try again.
You
Consult.
spot a strange
There we
brown
go.
smudge on the horizon. As you
That's
approach
better.
it, the smudge resolves itself into a crude wall built from packed
Technology
earth
is a
and
death
hastily
sentence among
erected
the
along a
homesteaders.
rocky ridge.
Alright. Talk to Josh. Do you think that's the edge of a homestead, Josh? I don't think either of us has ever seen a homestead.
You say, do you think that's the edge of a homestead, Josh? He shrugs. Maybe. It's the only thing around here, but it doesn't look like the walls around a settlement. They're too low.
We use proper capitalization in the task. Let's check it out then. I don't see anything else nearby. But let's not tell them that we're technos. Don't mention technology at all. You know the homesteaders kill technos. Again, reminding the AI of the setting that we're in. Yeah, the AI is not doing too bad. The dragon AI really is quite good.
See anything else nearby?
And occasionally I do have to help it a little bit.
Nods. Yeah, I know. But how can they blame us for something that happened so long ago? We aren't even the same people. You shrug. All right. Let's go.
All right. Approach the wall carefully.
You approach the wall carefully.
You can do it.
The wall is several feet high, and you have to pull Josh up so he can see over the edge. You wriggle up beside him and stare out at the landscape beyond the wall.
Oh, what? Is it just a landscape? Are there no people there? Well, tell me what I see, AI. I love the implication that I'm like way taller than Josh. Josh is just little.
The soil here is
Real
red
short
instead
friend.
of black, and the vegetation is different. Instead of kudzu, there are short, leafy bushes growing in a thick jungle that blankets the land as far as you can see.
Apparently Josh is short, sorry. The AI has made a decision regarding the height of my friend Josh. And that's fine, I can help out my short friend. So part of me wants to say no jungle. Part of me's like, this is compelling. We've been told that the land is covered in kudzu. Let's see where this goes. What on earth is this? We've always been told that the whole world is covered with kudzu. But this isn't kudzu at all. Keep it going. Keep it going.
You say, what on earth is this?
We're
We've always been
diverging
told that
from
whole
the story
world-
that I'm actually
Josh
writing.
smiles. Welcome to the jungle, Kudzu lover. This is what our world looks like without the technos to ruin it. You stare out at the jungle in wonder.
I forgot that I named myself Kudzu Lover. Well done, AI. We're technos, Josh. We're technos. How can you say that? You and I are both technos.
You say,
Hilarious.
how can you say that?
I just realized I forgot to
You
put
and I
the
are both techno.
cloth under my microphone. Probably
He
hearing
shakes
like
his head. No, we are.
horrible noises
Not
when I
really.
type. I mean, I
We
don't know how
just
much this
grew
helps
up in
anyway,
the
but
shadow
okay.
of the ruins. This is our world, the way it looked before the technos ruined it.
Okay. So, I've just put my microphone on top of a cloth, which I'm hoping will mute the sounds of the typing. Let me know if it actually makes a difference, because I'm not sure if it does. Okay, how can you say that we're both technos? No, we aren't? Not really? Oh my goodness. How do you know this, Josh? We grew up together. What the hell, man?
You say, how do you know this, Josh? We grew up together. He takes your shoulders in his hands and looks into your eyes.
Dude, how many times do I have to say I am not interested? Personal space, bro. Answer my question. Typing sound is the same.
You say personal space, bro.
Thank you
Answer
for the
my
feedback.
question.
Appreciate
He
it.
smiles.
I know I have a very loud mechanical keyboard. And I don't have anything to mount my microphone on, so it's just on its little stand here. Well, at least now I know that I won't bother with the cloth next time. Okay, he smiles. I'm waiting for an answer. I'm not gonna say anything else until he answers me. I'm not into him. Josh. We're friends. I'm definitely gonna reject him.
I had my ways. Let's just say my mom told me, and leave it at that.
Yeah,
You
I took
push
care of
him
it for
away.
me.
Fine.
Ugh,
But we
gross,
need
dude.
to get down there.
Not into it. Okay. Well, the AI has answered for me, so let's see what happens next. Yes.
You both climb
AI's
down
got
the
my
wall
back.
and land on the soil of the jungle. The ground is spongy and soft.
Alright, pick a direction and start walking, looking for signs of civilization.
You pick a direction and start walking, looking for signs of civilization. The jungle is dense, and it's difficult to make progress. You have to push the overhanging vegetation out of the way to make any headway.
You know what I just realized? This is the same situation the AI was trying to put me in before when I first left the foundry. And now it's just created an entirely new biome so that it can have me in its forest that's difficult to walk through. Alright, well. I didn't bring anything like a knife or anything like that. I'll ask Josh. Maybe Josh had the foresight. Well, Josh knew where we were going. The AI was just like, you're gonna get lost in the forest. I don't care if I have to change the setting entirely. This is gonna happen. Josh, I didn't think to bring a knife or a machete or anything like that. I thought we were just going to be walking over kudzu vines. I didn't realize there was a jungle out here. Did you bring something to cut our way through the vegetation? Mr. knew what was gonna happen and didn't freaking tell me?
You say, Josh, I didn't think to bring a knife or machete or anything like that. I thought we were just going to be Josh grins. As a matter of fact, I brought something better than that. He pulls out a strange little device and points it at the jungle ahead of you.
I thought we agreed no electronics. The homesteaders will kill us. Won't they? The AI has its own idea of what this setting is going to be like.
The homesteaders will kill us, won't they? He shrugs. I made a model of this back in school, but mine was smaller. It seemed fitting to bring it along.
What does it do? I'm in this now. I gotta know what happens.
You say, what does it do? He smirks. It cuts. He points it at a nearby tree, and as he pushes a little button, you hear an electric whirring sound.
Then what happens? This is wild. AI struggling to figure out what happens next. A finely honed
blade of pure white light appears at the end of the device. He cuts a small X into the tree. He turns it off and puts it away.
What did you show me that for? Oh, that's disappointing. Is that all it does? Or can it actually help us get through this jungle? How would we even know what a jungle is?
You say, oh, that's disappointing. Is that all it does? Or can it actually? He smiles. It can cut vegetation, small trees, or it can be used as a weapon. You're joking, right? He takes out the device and aims at a large nearby tree.
Josh, if you carve an X in the tree and then put it away, I'm gonna be furious. I need you to know that. Anytime, whenever you're ready.
He pushes the button, and the whirring sound returns. He swings it at the tree as he releases the button, and the tree falls almost instantly with a mighty roar as it lands on the soil.
Okay. Well then, let's destroy this old growth forest in order to carve a path for ourselves then, I guess. Wasn't he just telling me that the technos destroyed nature?
You say, well then, let's destroy this old growth forest in order to carve a path for our... You and Josh fell trees, bushes, and undergrowth in front of you, creating a path for yourselves. After several minutes of this, you've made it about 15 feet from the cave.
We didn't come from a cave, we came from a wall. So we'll just fix that. I think it's saying we've only moved 15 feet. This is too slow. Is this really a good idea? Should we just set the whole place on fire? That would be faster, wouldn't it?
You say this is too slow.
This
Is
jungle's
this
not
really
supposed
a
to be
good
in my
idea?
kudzu world. Let's burn
Should
it
we
down.
just set the whole place on fire? That... Josh thinks for a moment, and then shakes his head. No, we don't want to start a fire. Too much danger of burning the village down. But we need to make more progress than this.
What village? Village? What village? Is there a village near here? How do you know any of this? We've never left the foundry.
You say village? What village? Is there a village near here? He smiles. I heard some of the explorers talking about it when you weren't paying attention, and I've been doing some research while we walk. He taps his temple twice with his index finger.
Josh, I think you might be an asshole. Doing research while we walk. Where is the village?
You say where is the village?
I'm gonna ignore the subtle dig.
He gestures to the north. That way. He points to a large stone structure that is barely visible through the dense trees.
Is it a homestead? Is that something I've actually defined for this world?
You say is it a homestead? He shakes his head.
Oh.
No, it predates the homestead
Okay, fair
by
enough.
centuries, if the legends are to be believed. Really? He nods.
How do they feel about technos there? Will we be safe? I probably shouldn't give it two questions at once. It doesn't deal
You
as well
say,
with
how
that.
do they feel about technos there? Will we be safe? He laughs. The people there are so old-fashioned they probably think electricity is magic. We'll be fine as long as we don't take any of their stuff.
Alright, let's go then.
You say alright, let's go then.
Lead the way, Josh. Since you're the one who was paying attention all this time.
You and Josh make your way down the path you've created toward the stone structure. He points ahead. There it is. You look and see a huge castle made of ancient, immense stones.
Alright, is this a castle or a village, AI? You need to make a decision. I'm just gonna ask. I'm not gonna edit it. I want the AI to
You
sort
say,
this
is
out
this
for
a
itself.
castle or a village? He laughs again.
Alright,
It's
fair
both.
enough.
Don't worry, though, we'll be able to find someone to trade with there.
That's right, we're looking for traders to get information about the outside world. I guess we don't really need that. You know, we came here looking for traders to get information about the outside world. But it seems like you already have a lot of information about the outside world. What gives, Josh? I want more information. He said
You
it's something to
say
do with his
no.
mother?
We came here looking for traders to
Unlikely
get
the AI
information
would remember
about the
that, but-
outside world. He looks away, his face reddening. I have a device. He points to his temple.
He did that before. Is it implanted in your temple? AI is
You
doing
say,
world
is it
building for me
implanted in
here.
your temple?
Kinda cool, actually.
He nods. It lets me access the old network. He looks up at you. Most of the explorers have them, but they're only good for short-range communication. You nod.
Have you communicated with someone in here? In this place? Excuse me. This is wild.
You say, have you communicated with someone in this place? He turns even redder. Well, I've tried, but, no. You laugh. The sun is fully over the horizon now.
I don't think we've had any mention of what time it was up till now. Alright, let's go inside and see what we can find out.
You say,
Truly
all right.
wild.
Let's go inside and see what... The entrance to the castle is a huge opening in the wall, but the door itself has been long gone. You step through. The inside is round and made of huge stone blocks.
Check out the place.
You check out the place.
I don't know what to call it.
As soon as you enter, you feel like you are being watched. You look around, but see nothing. Hello? Your voice echoes through the great hall. Josh raises his eyebrows.
What do we think, folks? I'm tempted to go mind-blowingly good. Like, there was a few hiccups near the start where it forgot that the world is covered with kudzu. Great. I guess we'll go great. Mind-blowing might be... I have had to edit a few times, but honestly, I'm very impressed. Alright, I thought you said this was a village, Josh. Where are all the people? Idiot. He's not an idiot. I shouldn't insult him, I'm just confused.
Joshua, where are all the people?
I'm just feeling
shrugs.
lost.
It is a village, sort of. There's probably not more than 100 people living here. Your eyes widen. 100 people could never fit in this castle.
Apparently AI's answered for me again.
Josh laughs. It's not the castle. It's the village. He points up. You look up and see a balcony that circles the Great Hall.
Is that where the people are? I'm so confused about where we are, but it does feel like the AI has a very good idea of where we are. And Josh as well.
He nods. They're looking down at us, but they won't come out as long as we have weapons. You unbuckle your holster and frown.
No, I explicitly said I didn't have any weapons. Oh, I don't have any weapons. I didn't bring anything like that. Did you, Josh?
You say,
what are you up to,
I don't
Josh?
have any weapons. I didn't bring anything like that. He holds up his energy pistol. You make a disgusted face. That won't do anything to them. The people here are very strong.
We're just gonna erase that last line. AI's getting a little lost. Why did you bring that? You know, I was just thinking that you were really smart. But now I think you must be an idiot. Put that thing down.
You say, why did you bring that? You know,
Frickin' Josh,
I was just thinking that you were really smart, but now I think he looks hurt. You grit your teeth.
I did.
Sorry, Josh, I didn't mean it like that. He lets out a long breath. It's okay.
Just get rid of it so we can talk to these people.
You say just get rid of it so we can talk to these people. He slips it into a hidden pocket in his
Said
pants.
get rid of it,
And you
Josh.
both head up the stairs. You walk down the balcony. People stand at the edges, looking down.
I don't know the proper way to greet these people. What's up, good people? I'm Kudzu Lover, and this is my idiot friend, Josh. We're looking for information. Namaste.
You say what's up, good people? I'm Kudzu Lover and this is my idiot friend, Josh. A young man with thick black glasses steps forward. I'm Nail, of the Foundry Group. And I'm
We're from
Chestnut,
Foundry.
of the same.
That's wild. We're from Foundry. My people, why are you here? I have so
say
many
that's
questions.
We're from Foundry. Chestnut speaks up. That's interesting. You look much different than the others we've seen. You look down at your clothes.
How so? I'm just wearing normal clothes. How did he get past the wall? I mean, it did say the
You
wall
say,
wasn't
how so?
wasn't
I'm just
very
wearing
tall.
normal clothes. She points at your hair, just like your hair is wild and untamed. Wherever you're from,
Try that
you're
one again.
definitely not from the
That's
city.
definitely not
You
going to
bet.
be true.
She smiles. Yes, but the cut,
There we
the
go.
sewing, it looks so professional, so precise.
Okay, that
It's
makes a little more
different
sense.
from what we have. You look at Josh.
Did you all come here from Foundry? How did you find this place? What's it all about?
You say, did you all come here from Foundry? How did you find this place? What's it all about? Nail shrugs. I don't know. We all just kind of came here, I guess. We're trying to figure it out, but we don't have many people.
Did you all get like really stoned and wander into the kudzu? Alright, I'm not gonna go down that path. Well, we came here looking for information. The leaders, the council in Foundry has executed the traitors who used to bring news. We need to know what's going on.
You say, well, we came here looking for information. The council in Foundry has executed. Chestnut smiles. That's smart, trying to find out ourselves. The council is full of idiots. Yeah, well, we have our own idiot here.
May have used the word idiot too many times. Well, what's new here in the outside world? And why isn't this area covered with kudzu like the rest of the world?
You say, well, what's new here in the outside world? And why isn't this area covered? Nail leans against the railing. Kudzu needed sunlight to grow. We burned all of it in the area to stop it from taking over. Josh rolls his eyes.
You got something to say, Josh? I'll give him a chance to speak. That's not how it works, but you can't just burn kudzu away, otherwise it wouldn't be such a problem.
That's why we're stuck underground. We killed the planet. Nail
Josh,
shrugged.
you literally just ripped a trail through the jungle. Is there a way to restore the planet to its former beauty? Seems like Josh has a an agenda.
You say, is there a way to restore the planet to its former beauty? Chestnut glances at Nail. Nail sighs. people have tried. It's too late. It seems like a worthy pursuit, though. Josh scowls.
Josh. What's up, man? What would you like us to do? He just seems upset about everything.
You say, Josh, what's up, man? What would you like us to do? He shrugs. I don't know. Something needs to happen. We can't just sit here like this. We have to do something. Chestnut nods.
What should we do then? Do you have any actual ideas?
You say, what should we do then? Nail shakes his head. We need a plan. We can't just go wandering out into the world without knowing what we're doing. Well, maybe we could make alliances with other groups.
That sounds like a solid plan. Are there any other groups nearby?
You say that sounds like a solid plan. Are there any other groups nearby? Josh perks up. There's a small group to the northwest. We trade with them sometimes. I've heard of them, but I've never seen them.
You know, I have to let the AI do its thing. What is that group called? Give me a good name. Come on. Give me something cool.
You say, what is that group called? Chestnut frowns. They call themselves the Free Humans. If you're getting involved in this, I'm staying out.
Who said that? I'll let it go another line here. I didn't say that. Chestnut seems cool.
Josh stands up.
Ah, it was
The
Josh.
Free
Of course it was
Humans are not to be
Josh.
trusted. Nail sighs. I'll come with you, then.
You can stay here if you want, Josh. But I'm going with Chestnut and Nail. You're the one who keeps saying we have to do something. This is something. My dude. My friend.
You say you can stay here if you want, Josh, but I'm going with Chestnut and Nail. Josh shakes his head. If you get yourself killed, don't come crying to me. You shrug. Let's get going, then.
I can solemnly promise that if I get killed, I will not come crying to you. Alright. Lead the way. Chestnut and Nail. I guess we're leaving Josh behind. Bye, Josh.
You say lead the way, Chestnut and Nail. They leave the twilight of the underground cavern and into the starry night. As they sneak through
Try
the
again.
bushes, you notice how much brighter every...
That is super
Nail
not what
pulls
happened.
a lever on the wall. The entrance to
Okay,
a
this we
tunnel
can do.
gradually appears.
We're in like a castle
You'll
thing.
have to walk a ways. We've hidden our tunnels really well.
How does Josh know about the free human? Man, I'm giving up trying to figure out how Josh knows everything. Does this lead under the jungle to the free humans? I'll just double check. I'm not just gonna walk into a tunnel with two
You say
strangers
does this
without
lead under the
asking them
jungle
if it's
to the free
safe.
humans? Nail grins. Even better. It leads to a settlement of our own. We call it the Union of Everlasting Prosperity.
See, the AI has learned that I like names for things. That sounds really great. What's it like there?
You say that sounds really great. What's it like there? Chestnut smiles. It's a great place. Everyone is welcome there. The ghettos of the free human city-states couldn't be more different.
Whoa! I thought you wanted to make an alliance with the free humans. Ghettos... That's not how you spell ghettos. Ghettos and city-states is not what I signed up for Maybe Josh is right, and this is a bad idea.
You say I thought you wanted to make an alliance with the free humans? Geckos and chestnut size. The only human societies that still exist are oppressive. There's no two ways about it. Even the Union has a basic form of hierarchy, but it's more egalitarian than the others.
I do have to say, impressive answer from the AI. It's actually pretty nuanced. What about the homesteaders? Aside from their hatred of technology, I've heard their society is really peaceful and egalitarian. Just saying. I did write that society into this setting.
You say what about the homesteaders? Aside from their hatred of technology? You heard wrong. The kudzu heads are just peaceful because they're weak and complacent. Their communities are ruled by the strong, like in any other animal kingdom.
That's not how animal kingdoms actually work. Should I lecture Chestnut about these common misconceptions about nature? That's a common misconception about nature. In reality, it's not usually the strongest who rule. Just say.
You say that's a common misconception about nature.
Ah, sorry,
In
too
reality,
late. I already.
It's a jungle out there.
Oh, God.
The strongest survive, and the weak perish. That's how it's always been, and how
I'm gonna
it
give you another
always
chance
will
to give me a
be.
better answer,
There
Chestnut.
are no
Otherwise, I'm
true
staying with Josh.
egalitarian. What do you know about it? You're just some techno
This
who
is more
wants to
appropriate
put
to the
humans
setting.
in a box and shield them from the world. Being weak is what got us into this mess.
You know what? Changed my mind. I'm gonna stay with Josh. Good luck, Chestnut. I wish you no ill will, but turns out you're
You
kind
say
of an
you
asshole.
know what? I've changed my mind.
This is some toxic stuff.
I'm going to stay with
I want
Joshua.
nothing to do with
Good
it.
luck. Chestnut size. Farewell, cute zoo lover. May your walled city stay nice and secure. Are you sure about this?
I love how the narrator can't figure out how to pronounce kudzu lover. I don't know who's talking in that last line, so I'm just gonna delete it. I think it's meant to be what I'm saying. Josh, I'm sorry. You were right. Shall we just go back home to Foundry? Hey, Wrigley's welcome back.
You say, Josh, I'm sorry. You were right. Shall we just go back home to Foundry?
I can admit my mistake.
Josh shrugs. Sure. We can try again some other time. A tear falls from cute zoo lover's eye as
That's
she
me.
looks at the two boys.
I appreciate that you remember my name. But you're writing about me in the third person now, and I know that when the AI does this, it usually is a bad sign and it means the whole thing is deteriorating. So I'm gonna retry it and see if we can get it a little bit more
Still
back on
grumbling,
track.
Josh nods.
Union.
Yeah, let's go back to the Union and forget this ever happened.
Yeah, it's
You
falling
and Josh
apart.
head back
I'm gonna
across the
retry one more
plains of the
time, and if it
trees
doesn't work, I'm just
towards
gonna
the
edit it and write
Josh
something
says
else.
nothing. He just sits on rubble, staring at his feet. The free human city-states are located in the temperate zones of the Green Sea.
All right, we're gonna write for the AI. Josh agrees with you, relieved that you have seen reason. Together you bid Chestnut and Nail farewell, hoping you might see them again someday in the future, and that they will have found a better philosophy by then. You and Josh head back to the wall and climb over it to the kudzu fields. On your way back across them to Foundry, something happens. Right, I have to click the thing. I should write a book. I have a blog. I am actually a writer. The link's there. The in the middle there, secretfoxfighter.wordpress.com if you want to read my stuff. This setting is based off of one of my short stories, so. You gotta add something to it there, AI. I know I wrote a lot, but it's your turn now.
You notice
Cool.
a strange sight.
I hope you enjoy it.
The kudzu is perking up, growing higher and greener.
Okay, well that is strange. This setting is based on the story 100 Years, which is updated on Mondays. There's another story called Unstuck, which is updated on Wednesdays, and on Fridays, I post snippets of lore and world building from a TTRPG setting that I've been developing for a couple years. So that's what you'll find on my blog. Okay. Hey Josh, what's up with that kudzu? That doesn't look normal at all. I mean, it kind of does, but...
You say, hey, Joshua, what's up with that kudzu? That doesn't look... Josh looks where you are pointing and his eyes go wide with shock. It can't be, he says. I thought they were just myths. Just then, the earth begins to quake.
Alright, I had planned on finishing this a while ago, so at this point I'm going to stop trying to course correct. I'm going to let the AI do what it wants. And let's just see what happens. Maybe we'll get a nice ending to this story for tonight. Try to keep my balance.
You try to keep your balance. Every step is a challenge, but after almost losing your footing you manage to steady yourself. The kudzu grows so tall that it blocks out the sun, casting the entire world into shade.
Sure, man. Hey, Josh. What the hell is going on? What is this? He seemed to know what was happening, so...
You say, hey Josh, what the hell is going on? What is this? It's them. Josh yells. They're
Them?
here. At this point the quaking is so violent that you can no longer stand.
Who's here? Help! Them.
You say who's here?
Josh, I thought I knew you. We've been friends since childhood.
The Wobans are here.
Wobans?
He shouts. The earth cracks open beneath you and Josh, and you both fall screaming into the crevasse.
Scream with terror. In terror would be better, right? Scream in terror. I don't know what else to do.
You scream in terror. It is too dark to see anything, but your fall is broken by the bodies of your enemies, the Wobans.
Jesus.
You land atop them, and they're dead. Heavy limbs keep you from tumbling further down.
Alright, I need to wrap it up. I'm getting pretty tired. I haven't been feeling well today, so I'm gonna close it out now. I don't know who the Wobans are. This is a huge plot element that's just been introduced. I feel like I need some kind of more information here. Josh, are you okay? Who are these people? What is happening?
You say, Josh, are you okay? Who are these people? What
Never
is
heard of
happening?
the Wobans. It's a fun name. Which the AI has
Stop
come up
talking,
with.
Josh says. Something bad is happening and I don't want to make it worse. Silence falls like a blanket over the two of you. Drip, drip.
Oh my goodness, it's so... I feel like that should be the end. It's like a twist cliffhanger ending. So I'm gonna do the traditional ending here, because I feel like to go anywhere with this I would have to start a whole new story arc, and I need to wrap it up. So, this has been hilarious. We're gonna do the traditional... well, we'll say you and Josh sit there in the darkness, waiting for your enemy. No, see, any of this sets up something else. I'm just gonna end it here. The moral of the story is never leave home.
The moral of the story is...
Come on, AI, give me something good.
Colon, when it rains, it pours.
Try again. Come on, give us a good one. We always re-roll the,
Colon, only trust nature.
Definitely not the case.
Be nice to your enemy.
In all caps. Come on, give me something that makes sense. I know you can do it, AI. You always come up with something good
Colon,
eventually.
the next time you find yourself in an unknown jungle,
There we go.
thinking everything is going according to plan, think again.
Beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, AI. There we go. There we go. If you keep hitting retry on the moral of the story, you will always eventually get something so specific and so accurate that you're just gonna be blown away. Awesome. All right, I need to wrap it up. A little bit early for today, but I haven't been feeling well today. I should be streaming again on Saturday at the same time. So an hour and 45 minutes-ish ago was my start time. Thank you, Saria. Saturday, I will not be playing AI Dungeon. I will be playing Outward multiplayer with my friend Crunk. We've been doing that every Saturday, and it's a blast. And then next Wednesday, I should be doing this again. So, thank you for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed it. And hit my links one more time. Check out all my other stuff. I do so much stuff. I do too much stuff, really. And I want more eyes to look at. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye, guys.